I want to make it clear to everyone, especially our sponsors who apparently care now, that we in Yorkshire do not condone racism in any way, shape or form, which is why I'm happy to say that we've never done any. We did a thorough investigation that consisted of asking everybody who'd been accused of racism whether they or we were racist. We all agreed that we weren't. It was just banter, like when somebody told me I had a big nose and I told somebody else that he should go back to where he came from. Banter. Look, when he thought I said there was too many of his lot here, what I actually was doing was referring to a charity auction, and I was saying that he'd been very generous and we had a lot of his lots already. We didn't need any more of his lots, for the auction. On another occasion, the team had lost, and I said we needed to confront the elephant in the room, but I like to use scientific terms for animals. So instead of the elephant, I said we had to confront the pachyderm in the room, and maybe he misheard that. Well, no, look, in that case, I was talking about my favourite type of sushi. The ones that got some rice and a little bit of fish on top. No, not sashimi. Yep, that's the one. Here at Yorkshire, we take racism very seriously, possibly more than our fielding. Well, now I hear that Kevin's apparently used as a racial slur. I've never heard anything so ridiculous. I mean, who do you think about when you think of Kevin? Kevin Costner, he played an Indian, didn't he? So, Kevin Hart. Okay, bad example. Kevin Peterson. He's not black, is he? I mean, he is awful, but, for different reasons. Not that I'm saying that. Here at Yorkshire, we believe in white rose values, as in being honest, transparent, plain speaking, and white. As in good. No, as in whiter than white, which means good. Is that racist? Oh, I disagree. Look, we're desperate for more Asians to come to the club, but what can I say? They don't turn up. They didn't come to the wine tasting, to the meat raffle. Couldn't get any of them to sign up for Oktoberfest. Right, so people say we're also misogynistic. I don't even know what they're talking about. No, seriously, what does it mean? Hatred of women. Well, that's ridiculous. Some of my wife's best friends are women. My favourite TV show? Mrs. Brown's Boys. So, have I done enough? Can we get our sponsorship money back yet?